radio, donor, number. This is the language, the code I would like to introduce to you on Mission Administration Sylvester as we are communicating the base of information. And today, I told you a few hours that we'll be talking about most needed things. And yes, few hours ago, to name it day or night, overnight and overday, I also communicated over the times that discerning the times. Now, these are some of the things the Lord fixed in the times. What are we talking about to be the times? Now, watch here. You see this symbol? That is a DV. Now, we're going to look at everything that I've ever done. If I have to really make a move, that your trouble and your journey of success, you call up success, but there was no success. The value is who made it first. The archangel who led the path. This is Mission Administration Sylvester. We are broken as in almost times and times. We show the time, design, and time. Now, I'm going to show you originally what I have to say I've achieved and what I have attracted to what I'm saying. Now, what is it to say I'm attracting and achieved? This is in the archives. This is achieved, and we reserve in what? Archives. So the word archives go with achievement. So let's say I achieved this, at least suddenly, when nobody has placed myself genuinely, or maybe some of them, they have done it on our behalf, but we didn't see where it ended, where it starts, and where it begins, or where the resting journey. Now, watch carefully. The journey that was resting sure down this day, or rolling. Now, rolling to the very screen. Some of you, what I'm talking about, things that we have to say, we have to do according to the word led to what? West or from the east and gather to west and from what? Bring a seed of the very east. You don't want to listen. However, whatever I've done, that is my own word, SYLVESTER KWASI BEKOE. What did it? My one and only single mission that I've had to live a journey and making things work so that the solemn level of this work. Listen to the music in the background. This is the music that I'm here to release. Look, the lyrics live right there. These are the lyrics right there. I'm releasing this probably if I get supported for many of the things. What is the support? I've created it. I created the sound and everything and lyrics. Now, I'm only supposed to have it what? Physically, with what I can say, it is just physically fixed right here. But how do you know it? In the city, the radio, the paradise, and the disco light in the city. What are we really talking about right now? Watch carefully. I'm making a revelation. Look at it. What is the revelation of the revelation? A reflection of the revelation. Now let's take a look. What was the location? I was then at Medina, this country, ACCRA location. I was at Medina, the main city. Where is it? That they told you the FM, the radio. On what location? The OMAN. And this OMAN, is already a different name, not just to say somebody registering in a country or to have it as a factory or company. It's a name that exists beyond. So we are not talking about somebody's private company, but we are saying, oh, if you have any institution that's recorded to have what? Somebody broadcasting a genuine DV and the lotteries. How do you mean? Lotteries, watch carefully. Lotteries made. What? On the location in Medina, it's myself that made it. You're going to look at the details. Now, on what day? 21st September 2016. I was then working as a manager with what? The company, Antis Limited, Antis Group of Companies. We then go out there, foreign and local, that's what we do. So if I have already built a foreign and local company or institution and electoral commission in one company, with the Lord himself, he is very elect. Even if care is not taken, some of them were deceived. And that most will be deceived. But I'm the one showing, telling you I'm the Lord myself. That's why this I'm watching carefully. It's my own work. I'm not showing somebody's work. Now, in 2016, I did a registration. And then the collection day or due day was on what? Supposed 2018. So 2018, which was what? The number 9. You see that when we have decoded the number 9, you are also seeing the best of this. Now, this same design you are seeing, I'm going to design it. And I'll design it and put every detail of myself as it is on the receipt. On that. You see the company, their manager, or signature. You see that right there? I hope you don't want to say that somebody did this artificially. Now, if it's artificial of the apostle, we have everything genuine from that. Now, watch carefully. We want to take a distant look. Look at that right there. I want to show you my name completely. So, what was the date recorded for this very special week? How many times? I have this on what? 25th October. Do you understand it? 25th October 2016. It means we have what? A lot of things. Registration date is what? So the main registration day was what? 21st September 2016. And then collection date collection date, when you have registered, they have to ask you a day to come for the very receipt. And another day for what? The collection, which is the main for what? So this collection was made based on 2018 USDV lottery. So I'm an original person, official person. That you cannot say a criminal person or crime is leading us to what? Where the Lord prayed us in the scripture and the apostles. I'm saying that if you have any knowledge sharing, teach and guide. Don't come and rob my things that we are to use to teach you yourself how things are done. Nobody did it for myself than myself. Now my name, which is what? 19 letter grade G1, for every letter here is G1, which is what? 1. Every letter here. BEKOESYLVESTERKWASI. They all stand 1, which is what? Splitting what? 19. Well, however, when you turn the 2016 to 2019, it's just 19. Opposite. Or you want to see 90. Watch. You see 91. I'll be saying that 91, right? I wanted to see closely what I'm saying. You see 91, which is a number change to that. Now, look at it. Let's take the serial number in consideration first. I have never traveled on my own thing that I did for entry. How can it be 10, which is one city? The amount of cash paid was what? Just a look on and off, which is 1/10 in the Bible. How this has never worked. To see myself travel and you have somebody travel. How do you think I have to do all this and my passport get lost? With the virgin passport, I've never traveled with it. The virgin passport that I made, which we have the, everything showing on the channel, I've never traveled on it. I've never traveled with it. Now what's happening? So this is an original what? Letter. To have Bekoe SYLVESTER KWASI. And the serial number for this very entry is what? The serial number for the entry is what? Is 000339. That's the time we are living in now. The time for this to have happened, according to the prophetic or apostle, the true heir, the 69. And then the 33, that is what? 3 on the left, 3 on the right, which is the 33 code and the 69 code. This is the only one and only person showing us our number. Look, even my old Tigo number is what? 027917656. And then the roses have what? The 69. We have the same number. I work for this agent and VODAFONE and all of that. Do you see what I'm saying? This is a few minutes we have broadcasted. How you didn't know? Everything coded to the Lord. And these have never worked for myself who did it. What is the original company in that day, this registration and entry? Certified to have made it is what? Royal Prestige International LLC. Now what's happening? I want us to take a look. Let's take a perspective. How do you know what I mentioned? A perspective, what? Perspective. So if I perceive, then, or I'm expecting something, this is it. I'm going to design all this. I'll design it in a colorful manner to see this very code and the support for this. He said what? Head office GH or head office Ghana, trade fair pre-valon or trade fair par-valon, Accra, Ghana, telephone 0543 space 033 080. You see that even the number I was given generated from the system, even with their own note, telephone number, 33 in there. Now what's happening? Or 0247 090 585, which we are seeing also live right now, where email Royal Prestige Visa at yahoo.com. They are the visa support, the same time issuing this official, having what? SYLVESTER KWASI BEKOE, which is what? Bekoe SYLVESTER KWASI on it. Now we know. What did you do? Collection date was what? 25th October 2016. And we did it on what day? And we also did it on this what? Registration day was what? 21st September 2016. In the same time. And that the collection voucher or the collection receipt or this is my visa. This thing that I owe is a visa. It's a visa itself. That is having official entry. Now, I told you why you didn't have to carry the cell phone away is because time of the Lord righteously. You see, that is the time showing. And that is why we made it. So the royal is from what? Myself, who is the king, the prince, the Aquarian. These are the right has to come before. Are we in the 37? Yes, 37 years. That proves all that we have to do right here. And watch carefully. So it's for what? USDV lottery. This is not the kind of lotto that we just make. This is the original name. So until understanding comes, whatever you have done may be a sin for wrong. But this is a sin for righteousness and teaching. Finally, why you need to travel abroad or US is where I have everything done. If I have to say in Malachi or Malachi, so right from this, we are going to use Malachi, the book of Malachi, to prove the Lord. What has the Lord done for us at all? Done everything is talking. US also talking about the manufacturing company, they should come to US to create. So if I'm the engineer and the designing and the designer of the work, and they are to put into the system, again into plant, and then we design and create. Already finished product is already finished. From my side, which is the creator, and then the plant will create it physical to you. I have made it everything how it should look. And you watch carefully. And we are just listening to my musical lyrics. For what is the album title? Look at it. The album title is what? The Futuri BKKB creation. You just what? Loud what? Loud my Ameri travel the mason. Loud my city that should be light. Loud the para. Everything. Look at what connection is. Today, searching for something, and we finally get what I have to talk about. That's the mystery I told you, unveiling, which I posted even few hours ago. Look at the miracle. If I have had everything commanded and created, so this is a musical producer with the engineering. Like you go and buy the tools, instrument, and you begin to set up and make music for people. These are all the things. And I made it to release it. Everything is working. That the music is on. What? To say that truly the Lord must be in the city, then we finally have it. Is my hand working? Is my mouth working? Is my nose and ear and everything working? The drums are hitting drum heavy champions. You look at it. For visa support service, visa support services, USDV, lottery, 2018, that is 2018. When we add a number, you're going to see the miracle again. What again are we going to talk about? If I have everything produced, just look at the production. And what? And I have one of their numbers. Look at the numbers. So these are the things the Lord said. How did you make it for us? Look at the number of the person. That we have a number that also show what? 050812003. And then the other is, I won't mention it. It's just on the screen. I'm just saying that how we do things officially. And the same person, they say, I'll teach how to do things. Look at the 10 amount in figure, 10 GSCD at what? 2016. Whilst I was a manager working, the same Oman FM that I have, I go to the Oman FM itself and talk to them. I have their number where we talk to. But some of them, they don't know what is happening. I have made all the paths. Is this not a voucher enough? So I'm going to see, this is a mail receipt, and this same receipt is a visa. Because this company is a certified visa support company. How do we think I have to live in Medina and do all these things? Now watch carefully. We will talk so much. We're going to end the broadcast at what? At 13 minutes. So that it will show the US original. So my music and the lyric is on. That to get to the city, I have to have what? Something as a making of the loud noise, the music that was set up in that place. This music, they have to say I have to pay a little to bring it as a file, but I can use it all the places. Thank you.